Thank you for being here. You know, Facebook, we're going to get them online here quickly, and then we're going to be able to move from there. All right, Facebook, where are you guys at? My Facebook people. Here we go. All right, YouTube, Facebook, thank you for going ahead and tuning in today for my motivational mix. So I haven't done a video in the past couple days. The reason for it is because I wasn't feeling too positive. And I never want to try to give positive information whenever I'm in a negative state or I'm not truly 100% myself. So I didn't want to taint any of the information that was going on with me to give to you. I don't want to ever do that to you. I want it to be pure and innocent and wholesome whenever I'm giving you this information. It's coming from my heart and from my mind, so it's not tainted in any way. So let's go ahead and get started. We're talking about a small spark and equals massive devastation, right? And so let's go ahead and think. I want you guys to think about a lighter. And you guys have all seen a lighter. And if you ever tried to flick a lighter a couple times and you see that little spark that pops up, spark. I wanted to do the actual demonstration, but I don't have any cigarette lighters in my house because I don't smoke anything. So anyway, so imagine a spark that comes out, and imagine having just a piece of paper here. And just that spark alone can set that paper on fire. And that paper on fire can actually burn down a house. And if you want to pay attention, the fires in California are starting over some of the smallest little pieces of spark. So a spark has so much power to it, and it can lead to such devastation. Something as simple as flicking a lighter can destroy millions and millions of dollars worth of damage. I mean, worth of homes, and cause millions of dollars worth of damage. So a spark is powerful. But the other part of it, now a spark is powerful and can stop devastation. Now we've looked at it from the standpoint of what can be done to destroy. The spark can destroy. But there's another type of spark, and this is the spark that I really want to get into. And the type of spark I'm talking about is this type of spark that happens in your mind and your heart when they're working together and they've got something that they want to really achieve. And when you get this spark in your heart and your mind of something that you will start at your heart, the spark in your heart to do something great, your mind will actually figure out a way to make it happen. And when that spark ignites, what it's going to do is it's going to lead to burning paper. And it's going to lead to burning down this and that. Because the thing is, that spark could very easily cause massive devastation to world hunger, to world poverty, to violence against any race, creed, violence against anybody. This spark could help to unite the world in a way that the world has never seen before. It could bring the newest technology that will feed countries. All these things are happening from just the idea and a spark in somebody's heart. But the problem is that if you're not flicking that spark in here and in here, then there's no way for that spark to ignite and to create something powerful and to really destroy the things in the world that need to be destroyed, to bring back character and integrity in the world, whether it be towards people we know and towards people we don't, doing things that are good for the world and for the community as a whole, instead of being selfish and only doing for ourselves and worrying about me and mine. You know, because the thing is, here's the thing about it. If I, as a leader, have a spark that will help the community and get more people who have a spark to help the community, then you and yours will always be taken care of. That's why we should always work together. We can get so much more done. You can build a fence a lot quicker with 10,000 people than you can with one. You know, and so keep that in mind. But just make sure that when you have an idea or you have a spark, don't let anybody draw your spark away. For example, my spark is actually leading to feed, is leading to create 50,000 meals is what it's going to create for these children over in Haiti that we're going to be feeding this weekend. We're going to be packaging the meals. By the way, I'm still looking for donations. I'll put the link here in the video so you guys can see it. But we're looking for donations. We need to raise $15,000 to feed 50,000 meals. Now, this one spark inside of my heart, it came out of nowhere, is going to help to feed children somewhere that I don't know. Now, I could say the selfish part of me is like, you know what, I'm not going to do that because I don't know these kids, or they're not U.S., so I'm not going to worry about them. But every life is important, and every life truly matters. And if we don't take the time to acknowledge the fact that we all are connected, then there's a problem. Back in the day when I did my side training, I want you guys to think of this as a great analogy. There's two warring islands, okay? There's a red island and a blue island. They're warring each other to try, you know, this is my land, this is my land. No, try to. So then they're here, and then eventually it stops, right? So let's say the fighting stops. And imagine we drain all the water out of the ocean. What will you notice? What you'll notice is that these islands that are sitting up here in the ocean are connected down below at the bottom of Earth's crust. So we are connected in one way, shape, or form. For some reason, we deny the fact that we are, and we worry about ours. But that's the reason that we're all in so much turmoil right now, is that nobody's locking arms to go get it. There's only a few, but imagine if we all could do it. So all I'm saying is this: if you've got a spark in your heart, if you've got a spark in your mind, something you thought about, something that you didn't know how you're going to complete, something you didn't understand how it was going to get done, but you knew it needed to be done, don't hold back. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Go after it, because I guarantee you, your spark will unite and ignite people within your range, within your arm reach, to ignite other people within their arm reach. And next thing you know, not only do you have a spark that's burning brightly, but now you have a movement that's burning wholeheartedly and that's doing some real big changes in the world. Because if you think about yourself, you will only help yourself. If you think about your family, you only help your family. But if you think about the world, you will help everyone. And so that's what I want to say. That's all I want to say. Keep the spark in your heart. Use your little spark to create that massive devastation to all the negativity and all the bad things that are going on in this world, and let that be your result of what you came to do, your idea. Les Brown, last thing I'll say is Les Brown has a quote that says, the most expensive place and the most exotic and luxurious place in the world is not Fort Knox. It's not in a bank. It's in the graveyard. And why does he say it's in the graveyard? Because that's where all the great ideas that we never got a chance to experience, all the great sparks that never got ignited, that we suffocated in our own heads, went to die. Because they died with that person. And so something has been given to you, okay? Something has been given just for you to give. And as you grow and you go through you start to realize that, you realize that you have to give what you have, because that otherwise no one gets anything. And if you die, that great idea, that necessary piece of the universe, that God, that all of them have given just to you to help create something great, has now been lost forever. So we need you. The world needs you. I need you. Your kids need you. Your friends' kids need you. Your parents need you. Whatever you have, the tight-knit group of yours, they all need you, because we're all connected, because they know people who know people who know people. So let your spark burn bright. Let your spark ignite, and let your spark take down some of this devastation, and let that be the reason and catalyst for change in this world. And that's all I have to say to you guys. I hope you guys got something from this. Hope you ladies got something from this. Animals, you know I love you. And remember that I believe and love each and every one of you. I believe in you wholeheartedly. And let that spark be bright. Oh, great quote to end on. The flame of one candle can light 1,000,000 candles without losing its spark. Keep that in mind. Your candle light, your light on your candle can light so many more candles, because you light one and another one lights another, and you won't go out, because that's power. That's true and utter power. And so let's work together to do some great good for this world. That's all I got. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your Thursday, and I will see you later. God bless you guys, and talk to you soon.